Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Drakomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. We're going to be doing some Fire Knight and Spider, especially since I have been apprised of the fact that, I've got to think about what would be the best champions versus Spider that I have. Probably severe turn meter control. Plus burn poison. That would probably be the best. Like a cult brawler or something. Transmuter the whole thing. But yeah, the majority of this tournament for me. The majority of this tournament for me has been champion objectives, aka food grinding and getting 6 stars. That has been the majority of it. I'm trying to reduce the amount, but you know how much I do food grinding, right? Especially in mid game, when you're trying to get like all of your main 6 stars up, you tend to do a lot of food grinding. Especially if it's an account like this. For an account like this that has, like, a lot of good champions, a 6 star, you're going to want to grind a lot of food and feed it to your champs. Eat some melon. But yeah, Spider's doing something weird in the mind. You know the Spider's weird in the mind. Oh, yes. You know the Spider's weird in the mind. The Spider is going to do something bizarre. He's going to hide off in the distance. Unfortunately, I can't, as you can see, anti-heal it. As if I could, this boss would have a lot harder of a time versus me. So we're going to do an alternating thing. Let's muter that. Spider's pissed. I mean, I can do Spider on at least 2 accounts. I don't know if I can do it on the third one. I have to log into the third one. See what I can do about Spider over there. Speeder. Good old speeder. Yep, good old speeder. Now I can balance different difficulties of speeder. This difficulty of speeder is particularly interesting. As it's borderline impossible for this account to go any higher. The other one probably can now, the Drexthar 60. And the game did it to me again. I guess I could show some of the food grinding. I have to, like, I don't want to show excessive amounts of food grinding, but I have been doing it. Like, I have a team comp. The Dream Team is finally prepared for the first account. All right, so what do we want to do with this? We definitely want to start upgrading ranks. 100%. Because I need to keep the madness flowing with that. Now, this doesn't involve food grinding, but I'm going to try to prepare something for faction wars. Starting with Durham. So, we're going to keep developing him, and him, and include vaults. See, once you include vault, a whole bunch of interesting picks start floating up out of nowhere. Okay, who's the Shadowkin? Shadowkin. Just trying to examine for Shadowkin. He is one. Yeah, Odachi is a pretty good shout. Odachi and the other one. But yeah, Odachi. Odachi, Burengiri, Ninja, and Taragi are going to be the basis of my Shadowkin team. 2 of them are already mostly formed. They just need better gear. The others... yeah. So we'll start with leveling Odachi. Because, see, the problem is I can only keep so many champions before I have to think about what's going on with the priorities and food. I'm looking for some spirit hosts, hopefully. Like and subscribe if you like the content. I work very hard on it. I'm going to do another spider game. But I really want to try to make use of the XP boosts while I have them. I haven't shown all of it, obviously. I'm just showing the latest and greatest of it. Hopefully, I can get see, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to raise Odachi alongside the food. Because Odachi isn't really food. That's the thing. Odachi is one of the Shadowkin. Burengiri is another one. And the other one that I'm going for is Ninja. We're going to be upgrading Ninja. That's what this other food is for. Upgrading Ninja. Yep. As Ninja will be the main DPS, and Taragi will be the support. So that's how this whole team is going to work. That's how this is going to work. So we're going to do this. We're not going to do the boss. We're going to go straight back to Spider. Because I'm trying to maximize points on the two objectives. I'm trying to maximize those points. There we go. So then we go back to Spider and Fire Knight. We'll do a Fire Knight. We'll do this version. And then we'll do a Spider. I'd like to do just Spider, but you know. Sometimes I lose track of time with this game. Like, especially with Nightmare Campaign, because I'm like so stoked to try to beat it. Alright, not bad. The thing that's annoying about this specific boss in particular is you really hard to do enough damage to it to kill it. And even if you break the shield in time, you have to pray that your healing reduction lands in order for it to even get behind that shield. The funny thing is, we finally have them all to 60, and I didn't even really realize it. Because I always remember her as a 50, and sometimes I forget she's actually a 6-star now. Please. Thank you. Thank you, Hellborn Sprite. You have been gracious. Now, if you want to know what the mission was, or what I was trying to do before, was develop my squad of food to get my 6 stars. Because on this account, I have a Shadowkin faction team pretty much already prepped. Like a full-bodied one. I just need to 6-star ninja and we'll be set. 6-star ninja and then level 50 Odachi for now, maybe. Or level like try to raise the level of Odachi to 40 or 50 for now. But the main problem is I have to try to get Ninja 6-star. That, I know doing Hellborn Sprite seems like a waste. It's not, though, because of what this account is representative of. People don't remember that this account represents a demon. So the demon spawn faction has a disproportionate value to this account. That's what. There is a disproportionate value to a normal account of the demon spawn faction's value. This guy has a very hard to break shield. Like, basically, really? I was just trying to match to challenge freaking Fire Knight 12. A Fire Knight I'm almost sure would roast my clan and burn them alive. And yeah, my client decides to screw me over. It's nice. It's clean. Yeah, and it gives me the 40 points after it logs me out of the game. After it logs me out. You know, remember that team comp? I literally have everything in it but Brogni now. Literally everything. That's right. I kid you not. I've got everything in it but Brogni. In fact, I have a dupe of him and I didn't even realize it. Oh. But yes, I have everything in it but Brogni. Quite literally. Everything in it. Only Brogni is the only one I'm missing. And I can probably use Taragi as a substitute for now. Unless I somehow miraculously pull a Taragi. Not Taragi, excuse me. I did that yesterday. I pulled a Taragi by accident yesterday. I mean a Brogni. I know they rhyme, but Brogni is so much harder to get. And so much more valued. Like, valued to the heavens and back, but it's ridiculously hard. His fusion was stupid. So evil that I just could not even do it at the time. Like, his fusion was wickedly hard. Like, only people that were good at the time, like people that were already experienced and probably didn't even need him, they were the only ones who could afford the Brogni fusion. And I rest my case. For now. That does not mean that I'm not going to do more Campaignarino with this. Because this gives me so much points. Like this right here gives me a bulk of my points because what I do is I try to get my champions to 5 or 6 star. And that's where the money lies. But first, we need to shove in Odachi. Because Odachi... We'll do this later. But Odachi is going to be huge.